Shut up.
Slow, because it is. It's loading. I'll tell you when it starts.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spoopy Stories number 2 with the silver scale. Oh, and today we're joined by Kyle, Frank, and Goldenboy. I don't know what he's doing, but he's over there.
Hi.
I'm talking about Goldenboy, but whatever. Okay, first up with the Spoopy Stories, we're gonna start off with Kyle.
Yeah.
Goldenboy, can you
All
stop
right.
being a creep? Goldenboy, stop. Okay, start with the Spoopy story.
Abracadabra. Okay, as I was saying, have you guys ever heard of the tale of the ramen noodle monster?
No, I've never heard.
Well, let me tell you. So this one little boy really loved this ramen noodle so much. He ate it for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and also brunch. He even liked to sleep with it in bed.
Pause.
His friends say he was a weirdo sleeping with this ramen noodle in bed. But he didn't care, because he loved this ramen noodle so much. One day, his friends really made him pissed off. One of his friends told him that if you can't stop eating ramen noodle, then we're going to have to not be friends. The next thing you know, he punches his friend in the face. Then he got suspended for school. Then he went home. Then, later when he was watching the news, he knew something was a bit off. This news guy saying something about a kid getting killed, but in a strange way. He got killed by ramen noodle. And the boy was all like, that's weird. And so, he knew something was really wrong. Someone told the guy, that's a really odd, strange way for someone to die, just a ramen noodle. The only things they found was a spoon, but jabbed into his eye. Then, the next morning, he ate more ramen noodle. But then, he missed his friend so much, and he felt bad, and he never could have the chance to tell him that he's sorry. So, he decides to quit eating ramen noodle.
Oh no.
But then, when he was about to throw the ramen noodle, the guy spoke to him. Don't throw me away, I'm your friend. He turned around, seeing no one in the kitchen. Then he looked at his ramen noodle plate. He noticed something, and it was moving. So the boy said, did you say that? The ramen noodle replies, yes, I did. I'm your friend till the end. So he thought it was a bit weird, so he just threw the ramen noodle away. The only words that were spoken from the ramen noodle was, I'll find you, and I'll make you suffer how I suffered. And so, later on, when he went to bed, he started having weird dreams of ramen noodle, but not in the good way. But that wasn't the end of this story just yet. The next morning, he woke up. He bit into an apple and he noticed it tasted just like ramen noodle.
Oh no.
And so he figured something was a bit off. So he just continued to bite into it. Then, the next morning, even though the half of the day passed, the next morning, he noticed the same routine happen. It kept tasting like ramen noodle. He tried to call his mom, but his mom was no responsive. So, he figured she was at the store. The next thing happened when he got back from school. He noticed the news report. He noticed the breaking news. A woman has died in a local restaurant. Then, the boy noticed something from the man's words again. This woman died from the same way a boy died a couple of years ago, by ramen noodle.
Oh no.
So, the boy got a bit frightened, didn't know what to do. He had no one left. He was the only one in that house. His dad, however, was there, but his dad didn't give two shits.
Oh no.
So, he asked his dad if he could sleep in the room with him tonight. But his dad said, no, go sleep in your own room, you little baby. And that made him really upset. So he went to bed asleep crying. When he woke up that night, he noticed something, a foul odor. Something different beyond ramen noodle flavored.
What?
He noticed the smell of blood.
What?
So he walked up. He looked everywhere in his house. Nothing was there.
No.
So he decided to lay back down in his bed. But then he noticed something. When he lay down on his bed, he heard squishy noises. He thought it was something besides that. So he looked under the bed. And there was his father's corpse in his
No.
bed.
No.
And
Please.
he was really frightened at this point.
Oh God, no.
He jumped off the bed so much,
No,
he
please.
knocked himself out.
No.
He woke up a couple of hours ago. Then saw someone standing on the corner. A silhouette just beyond the shadows. He noticed something beyond this.
What?
Then he noticed something really, really suspicious.
What?
He looked really close. Then he noticed there was a bowl on this person's head.
What?
But when he looked at it, the figure was all wiggly. Really wiggly. He shined a light at it, and there was nothing more than just ramen noodle from head to toe.
Oh no.
And then, the worst was yet to come. The boy said, "Who are you? Why are you here?" And the silhouette responded, "I'm here to make your dreams come true."
No.
Then,
No.
the boy said, "Look, if it had something to do with the ramen noodle, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry." But the ramen noodle didn't accept his apologized. And so, with one leap, he jumped into his mouth and infected his veins. Nothing more than ramen noodle,
No. No, please.
making himself boneless and vulnerable.
No.
Made his body all slim and all dim.
No.
Covered his eyes all in noodle-like
No.
substance.
God.
He
Not the
laid
ramen
there
noodle monster.
in a puddle of blood.
No.
Puddle of ramen noodle blood.
No.
Nothing less of that little boy. And so, the next morning,
Oh God.
police came and found the boy's body. Again, a suspect they never even occurred or encountered. The other guy replied, "This is the third time that he encountered this.
Oh,
What do you
no.
think it might mean?" The other guy responds is, "I don't know, but I'm really up for a snack of ramen noodle right now."
Oh God, no.
And so, from that day moment on, kids, eat your ramen noodle, or else the ramen noodle monster will come and get you.
No. No. No, please.
The end.
Hey, that was pretty good, Kyle. I'll give that 10,000
Yeah.
blueberry sandwiches. That was like 8
Yeah.
minutes though. That was really long.
Yeah, that was pretty good though.
How about my scary story?
I don't know. This video
How
is
did you
sponsored
die?
by ramen noodles.
This video is sponsored by ramen noodles, kids. Be sure to eat all your ramen noodles, or else the ramen noodle monster will get you.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
Look. Okay,
here,
okay,
guys,
okay.
look.
What?
My turn.
Okay, RP for the frame. Okay. Can you tell us Spoopy story? Are you gonna tell it from
One
under
second.
there or the campfire? What are you trying to do here?
Yeah, balls.
Hey, boss. Boy. Okay, get out of the freaking coffin.
We gotta tell
I will be telling
spooky
a scary
stories.
story.
Okay.
Today I will be telling a spooky story.
Yeah, balls.
Oh, boy. Okay.
is that?
Okay.
I told the spoopy story. Okay. The spoopy story. Okay.
So,
Boy.
It's fine. Just tell a spooky story. Okay.
So the spooky story is
Wait, just
the
spoopy music.
last. Wait. One second. I got music. 1 second.
Oh my gosh, come on. My. Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
last meal.
Oh. What's it mean?
So there was a man, very hungry, very hungry.
He
Yeah.
was wanting to eat something, but
God.
something a normal person wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
So he went to his fridge
Yeah.
and got bread, lettuce, tomato,
Oh, no.
onions, pickles,
Oh.
donuts,
No.
pizza,
Oh,
burger,
God.
chicken,
No.
all the strange combinations.
Oh, jeez.
He combined them all
Oh,
and
no.
put them in a microwave. The max radiation mutated the meal.
Oh, God.
The meal came alive
Oh, no.
and wanted to come out of its tomb. It bashed its hand, its meat chicken hand through the glass,
Oh, no.
and grabbed a man.
Oh.
After that,
Oh,
the
no.
man screamed for help.
Oh, God.
The neighbors heard and called him run fast,
Oh, no.
but it was too late.
No.
The monster ate the man whole, taking the shape of the man,
Oh, God.
looking like the man,
Oh,
except looks like food.
oh, no.
The police came in and saw him. They asked what happened. The lights were off, not even noticing it was made of food,
Boy.
until they turned off their lights.
Oh,
When
God.
they did, the monster lunged at them
Oh, no.
and ate them whole,
No.
growing
No.
bigger in size.
Oh, God. Pause.
It went everywhere, neighbor to neighbor,
No.
town to town,
No.
state to state,
No.
eating everything.
No. Please.
Something happened. The monster was expanding in size,
No.
about to explode. When
No.
it exploded, people thought, it's all over. It's over. But no. The reign of tiny little food monsters came in and
No.
started eating them all.
No. No.
Now from state to state,
No.
nation to nation,
No.
continent to continent, until it took over. Only the last remaining humans were alive,
No.
fearing,
No.
praying.
No. No. Please. No.
I hope you think. Don't ever eat anything that's weird, or it might eat you
No.
alive.
No. Oh, it's spooky. That's kind of similar to the cow story, but whatever. Oh. Is that it?
Hey, that's a pretty good story. I'll give
That was
that.
actually pretty good. That
some
was actually pretty
blueberry
good. That was
senses.
actually that.
Good.
Can you actually imagine that? Can you actually imagine that mutated food?
10 million
people and
blueberry
just changing them?
senses.
Hey, I got one now.
Oh, okay. Let's listen to yours.
I now go in my grave.
Oh, okay.
Brett.
Okay, what's the spooky story?
Okay.
Can somebody please play some music on?
Okay.
I got it. Got it.
Thank you.
No, I got it.
No, I got it. I already said it first, Frank. Shut the fuck up.
It's fine. They kind of sound similar.
Now,
Oh,
sit
God.
tight. Grab onto your pants,
Oh,
because
yeah.
this will literally shit you out of your pants.
Oh, no.
Not wearing any pants, but okay.
This is a story of a
I'm underground,
nice
but
little-
okay.
Shut up.
This is about a family who goes on a field trip to the crystal caverns up in the mountains.
Oh.
There once was a family of 3 who
Oh,
would love to go out on field trips quite a lot. But on one field trip, the family, they were not expecting to find him.
oh, who's him?
Who's him?
One night, a little boy decided to go out adventuring while his parents were asleep.
Oh, no. You're gonna die.
As he wanders through the nice, peaceful woods, he noticed a cave. And he thought, nothing bad could happen. So, like, why not adventure into the nice little cave? But he wasn't so sure that he was looking by. So as the boy entered the cave, he noticed that it was super dark. So he carried his flashlight with him, turning it on. As he walks further into the cave, it kept going deeper and deeper and deeper.
Oh no.
All that he was hearing was his own footsteps, but suddenly,
No.
he starts hearing another pair of footsteps right behind him.
Oh god. Oh. Okay. And then
The
what?
boy's like, is somebody following me?
Oh no.
He turns around, but nobody was there. So he continues down to the cave,
Oh god.
seeing that the walls were starting to get a little bit different.
Oh.
They started to get black,
Oh.
then red,
Oh.
then red,
Oh.
then bright red.
Oh god. No. No.
The boy was starting to feel fear now, as the walls began to close in on him, little by little.
No. Oh god.
Still hearing the footsteps of a stranger.
Oh
And the boy, is shedding in tears now, decides to turn off his flashlight, which he should never do.
no. Oh
Because
god.
once your light goes out, you're dead in
No.
the cave.
No.
So, the little boy decides to try to turn his flashlight back on once more. But unfortunately,
God.
his flashlight wasn't working.
No.
And the next thing you know, you hear a scream come from the little boy.
Oh no. No.
And all that was left was just the man in the hooded rags, staring at the little boy with his hands covered in blood.
Oh.
And the words that the hooded man said, I hope you enjoyed your stay.
Oh no. No. Wait, but you look
And
at
that
the
is
hooded
why
man.
you should never go on a camping trip while going to a crystal cave. Otherwise, you never know what might happen in there.
Oh no. I'm gonna go there.
Can someone help me get out of this grave?
You're fine. But you look like a hooded man.
Exactly.
You can't get me, I'm inside a cave. You
Oh my
can't get me, I'm
That
inside
was
a
actually pretty
grave.
good. That was
Yeah,
pretty
that was
good.
good. That was good.
Honestly, that was
Can
good.
someone get me out of here?
That was my first one to actually be
I got you,
successful.
fam.
That was really good. I'll give it 10,000 blueberry sandwiches.
Okay, ready for my
By the way, did you like the
story?
added sound effects?
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good, dude.
Because I actually, while you're playing the music, I actually have a footstep sound effects right on here.
Oh, I didn't know.
Really? I didn't even hear them because of the music.
Okay,
I'm leaving the grave here.
I'm gonna tell my spooky story. Are
All
you
right,
ready?
it's now Fox's turn. All right, I got the music this time, boys.
Okay, the story is about
I know.
the horror trap in the silver sky.
Ooh. Oh no, more mortal
This happened
enemies.
about me.
I have been summoned.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. This happened about me in a horror trap long time ago. So once upon a time, okay, I was doing my detective
Hi.
work. Stupid, screw off. Okay, I was doing my detective work, you know, silver scared, doing silver skull stuff. So I've been snooping around, looking for clue. And then on the other side of the street, I see a figure in the middle of nowhere. Nobody was there. The moment I saw him, he hid away. And he also had bunny ears, so I thought he was a bunny. Yeah. And then the day after that, I was sleeping in my bed. And then I heard a knock. Oh God, on my door. And then I opened the door. There was nothing. And then I went back to sleep. And you know what happened while I was sleeping? I saw the bunny figure again. he was back, but he had a knife. Oh no! And then he chased me down, trying to kill me. But then I woke up. Okay, so he didn't kill me. And then I tried to see a psychiatrist, but he said, I think you're afraid of bunnies. But I'm not. Okay, I'm not afraid of bunnies. Actually, I am afraid of everything, but whatever. It was a giant bunny man. It wasn't a regular one. Okay, okay. Shut up! Okay, so, and then I fell asleep again. Shut up! Okay, shut up. Okay, so the third day after that night, I went to sleep once more. And then I woke up. I woke up in a different place. It was a spooky, dark place. Not alone. I was with Kyle and Fredbear and that one kid, that squirrel guy. Okay? And then we oh no wait, Kyle wasn't there, never mind. But whatever, it was with other people. And then we were trying to find our way out. And you know where we're in? We were in a spoopy cave! Not a cave. It was a maze in the middle of nowhere. We were trying to find a way out of the maze. But then, the spoopy bunny man came back for revenge! But then, I could have seen his real features. His creepy smile, his creepy eyes, and the bunny face thing on his face. With a knife, with blood on it, ready to strike me down. But you know what? I ran away, and I hid away. And then, finally, I made out there. And then, the bunny man said, we will meet again. We will meet again another day. And then, after that, for days and days now, I've been having dreams about him. Almost every day. They're spooky, and I can't get him out of my head. And he just tries to kill me, but he can't get me because he's in my dreams. So then, yeah, that's it. That's the story. That's pretty much for now. I can't continue. I don't know. That's it for now.
I have another scary story.
Okay. You like my story, Kyle?
I have another story. I have another scary story.
Horror trap. Okay.
Yeah, what?
What's your story? What
The
is it?
no Wi-Fi.
Oh no!
Oh
Not the
no!
Wi-Fi! No,
Anything
please.
but that!
Please, no.
There once
Even
was
the
a
title's scary.
man named No One.
Wait, put the scary music on. Scary music!
There once was a man. A man named No One.
Oh god.
He always loved the internet. Searching, clicking, typing, watching. One day, he wanted to go on his computer and saw he had no connection.
Oh god! No! No, please, no, please, no.
He says, what am I going to do?
No.
He looked at his books. He went in his backyard and lit his books on fire and said, never,
No.
never,
No!
never.
Oh god, no.
He tried desperately to get the internet back on. Typing, clicking, typing and clicking. But he realized he can't figure out how to get his internet back on with no internet.
No! No! What is he gonna do? No!
Oh no!
No!
He realized all the things he can't do. Watch YouTube, type essays,
No!
click random ads.
Oh no! Please, no!
So he tried desperately until a strange figure came from the router and said, "No more computer."
Oh God.
The strange
no.
figure strangled him and smashed his face into his monitor
Oh God.
until the man's bloody face
No.
went right through the monitor.
No.
He tried so hard not to die,
Get out of here.
but then
Hey, get out of here, villager. Hey,
Get outta here.
Oh no.
he tried
okay.
he tried so hard to live,
Oh,
but
no.
then something happened. The internet came back on,
Came
killing
back
him.
on. Yay.
And that's the story. You can never use your internet too much, or the internet monster will strangle you and throw your face through your TV/monitor.
No.
Wait. If he's the internet monster, wouldn't he want you to watch more internet? Because he's, the internet monster.
That's true.
No, he prevents it.
Why?
The
He's
monster.
The internet. He should be the non-internet monster. That's stupid. Why is he called the internet monster?
No, he's the internet monster. He prevents you.
Why? But it sounds like he wants you to watch the internet because his name's the internet.
But the man came alive. But he wasn't in control. The internet monster told him, "Why not we give you a more?" and forced him to watch everything. Eyes bled out of his skull and looked like me.
That was
Okay.
actually pretty good. That was actually good.
Hey, yeah, that was pretty good.
That was good.
Where's Golden Boy at?
I don't know, where the fuck is he? What is he doing?
I think he's
What
underground.
are you doing down here? Okay,
What the fuck are
whatever.
you doing?
Whatever. Is everybody done? Everybody done with the spooky stories?
Yeah, I'm all out. for
Yeah, I'm
now.
all out too.
I'm done.
Are you done, freak?
Alright, stop it so I can watch it.
I wanna watch it.
Okay, guys.
Everyone ever, but
Oh, what the?
always listen. Don't ever overuse your nets.
Okay.
Or it will force you to watch everything until you become me.
Oh no! No, please! No, please! Please! No,
Love you, Mama.
please, no, please!
Good night.
Okay. Okay, guys. Hope you like, subscribe for the Silver Scared. Hope you like these spooky stories. I have my own more coming out. It's gonna be good.
Bye.
What's your
why not?
YouTube name? I want to watch it.
Oh. Okay, later. I'll tell you later. Okay, guys. Hope you like, subscribe, get the video. Okay, bye. Bye. Yeah. Oh.